This is a year model 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I am going to change this multi-function turn signal switch. And the reason why is because it intermittently does not want to work on the left turn signal. And when it doesn't work, it's not just one light that's out, it's everything on the left turn signal is out. Nothing on the dash, outside, or anything. You don't hear the blinker clicking, but the right side has never failed. I'm going to stick the key in it and try it now. I think it's working again, but I'm still going to change it, if nothing else, for the sake of the video. Yes, it's working now. But I'm going to change it anyway, just to do the video. You don't need the key in it. But you do need a Phillips screwdriver, and I might need two hands to separate these two things right here. Got to push in. Trying to do it with one hand. There. Okay. Came off with one hand. The four-way's turned on by accident. We'll need a Phillips screwdriver. There's a hole right in the bottom right here. There's a Phillips screw in there. I'm going to go ahead, turn the camera off, and get that screw out, and then this piece, this bottom part, just falls right off. Got that screw out, and this bottom piece just falls right out of there onto the floor. That's just fine. We'll put the screw down there next to it. And then I need the screwdriver over on this side. And these two screws here, top and bottom of the turn signal switch. One down there, one up here. We'll go ahead and pull those off. Those screws are off now. We can just pull this switch out of there. And now it hangs down here. And I'm doing this with one hand, so bear with me. I'm going to have to turn this over, and I have to push this little tab right here that's sticking out. I got to push that in to get it to unplug. There, it's unplugged. Now I'm going to check and make sure that the new one I bought is the same as this one. So, from what I can see, looking through the bag here, everything does look identical. Got a part number here that might even match up. Part number on the bag. Let's see if it does. I don't see it matching up with the part number on the bag. But let's go on ahead and open the bag and try it out, because it looks good. The shape, size, the pieces sticking out from it all look the same. The plug-in configuration all looks the same. I don't like to tear a bag open, especially on electric parts, until I'm pretty well sure that this is the right part, because it makes it harder to return it. Okay, I took a utility knife, a sharp, like a razor knife, and opened the bag. It looks more professional if you have to return something, if the bag is not torn to pieces. They can just put a piece of tape on that if they need to, because it's a nice clean cut on the bag. Going ahead and look these over on both sides. I'm quite sure this is the right part. I got it on Amazon, so you never know about that. I think I might need two hands to go on ahead and plug this plug back in. I'm going to try put that in. One hand. Plugged in pretty good. Probably should have took taken a little pointed tool like a O-ring seal pick or something and tried to tighten up the contacts a little bit, but I'll do that if I have trouble with it. Let me just go on ahead and work this thing into position there. It's faster with two hands. There. Now it dropped into place. My screw holes are right there. I'll screw it down later. Let me go on ahead and put the key in. Right turn's working. Left turn is not. If nothing else, I showed you how to change this part. Now let me go on ahead and check the contacts. I'm going to unplug it again because I probably have a loose connection on that. I probably did not need the switch, just a loose connection on the plug there. I did tighten up these contacts in here with a little pick like this. I just reached in here on top of each one and pushed it down a little bit. I don't know how well we're getting that. See if I can zoom in a little more. Just reached in like that, pushed down. I don't know which one goes to the left turn signal. I could find out with a test light. Just hook a test light, the clip onto a ground someplace, and then put the probe, just like I'm poking in here in each one of these wires. But I'd have to try to do it when the switch is on there. I'd have to try to do it from behind the switch. Anyway, I did that and it still did not come back on. But then when I hit the emergency flasher, that worked, and then the turn signal worked. The right turn signal still worked every time like it's been doing. The key is on right now. We have a left turn signal. But I'll just try to remember that when I'm driving it, since it seems to have an intermittent problem still, is I'll just hit the emergency flasher if the left turn signal doesn't want to work, and then turn it back off, because that turned it back on like a couple or three times in a row. Anyway, that's how you change that switch. And it's got your wipers, and no, my wipers are on the right hand side. I got a couple or three different cars, several different vehicles, so I forget which controls are where, but all my lights are over here, bright lights, dimmers, things like that are over here. Alright, thanks for watching.